One. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Two. Wait, I forgot to fix this back. Yes. All right. Pisces. Song that's playing for you is Same Young Nigga. All right, Pisces. So now if it's a situation and you dealing with somebody and you dealing with somebody outside of you, you might be in a position where it's like, damn, they still the same type of situation. You feel me? Whether someone may be expressing themselves in a young-minded type of manner, or Pisces, if it's a situation where it's like you may be acting like you changed in the environment, or when it comes to your perspective or how you convey or express yourself there and or here. But really and truly, you haven't changed at all. You just know how to wear a better mask if it's a situation like that, if you being fake in an environment, or if it's a situation where someone being fake to you and it's almost like you could tell they still the same, or just based on how they expressing themselves towards you, they're still the same, they haven't changed at all. And when it comes to the topic of and or just your perspective on a situation or a space you may be involved with, when it comes to you sharing an idea with someone, let's say you and someone got something going on and it's a situation where you can look at the overall space and be like, damn, they still have the same perspective on it that they once did, whatever perspective that may be. If it ain't a situation where that's how someone looking at you like you still the same person, you still haven't changed, there's no expansion or growth in a certain category or a certain avenue when it comes to your business. If your business actually got to do with your dollars, or if your business actually got to do with who you are as an individual. You know what the fuck we got going on, though, Pisces. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. That could have been your reading right there. Ain't no cards out. But somebody's still the same young nigga. Alright, that's too much already. You're doing too much. It's way too much. Yeah, I don't know. It might be you. You might be a little frustration. The Ace of Spades came out for you, Pisces. So you might have your mind on some sort of expression that you might have when you were doing that, or when you did that, you weren't in your mature mind. You were in a childish mindset, because it ain't like niggas person carrying themselves with etiquette type of vibe. You don't nobody get called that if they carrying themselves a certain type of way. You feel me? I mean, of course, in today's world, motherfuckers sling that shit left and right. But you know the energy I'm talking about. You might be a nigga right now, or you might have did that when you were acting like a nigga versus acting like who you are, acting like a upstanding citizen. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, Pisces. Don't let me. Don't get lost in the words. Song that's playing this rap saved me. So it's like you may have thought some sort of expression would have got you out, or would have saved you in some way, shape, or form. You thought this was gonna get you out the hood type of situation, or you was doing some nigga shit type of vibe. That's where it just fit the script. And whatever layer of life we talking about, you thought that shit was gonna get you out the hood. Nah, that shit put you under the hood, homie. I don't know what ideas or what expressions, what you thought you could convey and or do. Pisces, if it ain't a situation again where you just in a space and that's what you're aware of when it comes to this relationship. Yesterday the relationship looked good to get into when it came to you shaking hands with this person or agreeing to this emotional concept with somebody, and it was like, okay, Pisces, I need you in on this idea. You thought about it. It felt good when you thought about it, so you did it. Yeah, you got on board with it. You signed that document, or you shook hands with this person, or you agreed to get into a relationship with this person, not knowing the layers that were beneath that. Now you might be in a situation that's the source of your frustration right now. The fact that you did that is fucking with you. It's almost like a why did I do that type of situation. And 10 of Wands in reverse. It's almost like it would have been everything, but you might not be getting that everything. Whatever everything is, it's what could have lit your world aflame, like almost fireworks type of situation. It's almost like it could have been fireworks. And now I'm not sure if that fireworks mean a celebration or just in terms of how you feel or your passion or your desire or your just ability to gain that sort of motivation from this. But it's almost like an action, or whether you were rapping somewhere, you feel me, you might have been expressing or talking, you feel me, I don't know. It's if you in a situation, let's say you're in a relationship, you and your partner could have been rapping about some shit y'all get into, you feel me, and something you expressed about that topic kind of might have skewed how your partner may express or convey himself to you about that topic now. So now, and you thinking about it after you said it, and it's like, damn, I probably should have never said that type of vibe. You feel me? I probably shouldn't have did that. I probably shouldn't have expressed myself in a manner. You Pisces, you know what the fuck. Pisces, you know what the fuck. Because it's like your own fire is your frustration right now. Your own passion, whether it's like what you used to get into or something you're currently in. Crazy. Yeah, Pisces, and you got the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what you was getting into, but I wouldn't have emotionally expressed my feelings in a manner like that. You feel me? I wouldn't have told my partner, I don't like the dish you made in that way. You feel me? You could have expressed you wasn't really fucking with the meal that they brought you, but the way you delivered it, they ain't never gonna cook for you again. Type of situation. If it's on some shit, I don't know what, when, or where. You know what type of ideas or what type of expressions. You know how you been watering your plants. You feel me? You ain't been watering your plants with the best water. You feel me? Water from a high perspective. You feel me? Water from the fountain of youth. Nah. Hey, that motherfucker Flint water type of situation. You ain't been given the best bits of you when it comes to how you do in that. And you know that. That's why you might be kicking your own ass when it comes to your ability to celebrate an idea or a concept here. Ain't nothing to kiki about. The song is playing is Dilemma. You might be in quite the predicament. This bitch on shuffle, by the way. The little star shuffle, you feel me? The magic shuffle, motherfuckers like to call it. Ah, that's too much, dog. Hey, something making your head ring, though, Pisces. Yeah, there's an obsession. As I say, something making your head ring. Yeah, you might be a little I was gonna say paranoid. I'm tripping. I was gonna say you might be a little twisted about this, but you could be paranoid and tripping about some shit. You know, we talking about though, Pisces. It's like something got your anxiety going. You anxious, you kind of nervous, low key. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something got your anxiety. That's too much. First things first. You been dropping doubles all reading. I'm gonna be honest with you, Pisces. I'll get you going right now. Relax. I hit in and keep on by. Go to Sagittarius. Play too much. Come on. And then you drop another double. But it's like all of it fits the story. It's just, I don't want, that's too much information, man. I ain't trying to get into that detail. I don't need that much level of detail. Ooh, fuck. Ooh. I don't need that much level of detail. Hey, man, it's like, I'm telling you, because you got another 10, and it's the second card. This one is reflecting like, you may be observing it. It's like you tried to water the Garden of Eden with Flint water. Now, whatever you may, because you looking at something as abundant. That should look real shiny. But you ain't been moving like it. You look at it like it's shiny type of vibe. You see it as something that's value, but you don't invest in it as it's worth anything. As if it's worth anything type of vibe in whatever concept or whatever perspective we're talking about. Whether you in a relationship and you sharing a space with your partner, and it's like you may be in a relationship, your partner make everything happen, and your partner could snap and some shit. You feel me? If it's in terms of money, you feel me? Motherfucker could make $1 drop real quick type of vibe. But you don't move with the almost like the emotional appreciation of that type of vibe. If it's a situation where you may be expressing yourself in an emotional manner, so now it's almost like your partner could be closed off and they ain't giving you not worth nothing. No, you can't have $1. Back in the day, yeah, you could have had $1, or it could have been a situation where when you did have it, whatever it was, because it could have been a situation where you were in charge first, and then when you were in charge, you didn't handle it the way you need to handle it. So now someone else is in charge when it comes to this, whatever space you share, because it's a space you share with somebody, and someone else is in charge of this now. Yeah, because you couldn't handle it. Yes, I almost said you couldn't handle the power. Whatever power you had in a space, whatever. It's like you were. Let's say it's a work situation. Your manager, they've been looking for new managers type situation. They put you in the manager position just to see how you would handle it, and you might have not known it was a test because you were the first person to get chosen. Type of vibe. You might have been the first candidate, first runner-up type of vibe when it comes to this. And they put you in a position, and you were in a position thinking you could never lose it. So you was just all kinds of going against company policies, the shit you couldn't do before because you weren't a manager, you now doing because you a manager type of vibe, and you was kind of abusing it. Now here you go, you lost it. So now it's like your co-worker friend, you feel me? It's your homie. It's someone you know. Now they the manager, and they not only are they in the manager position managing the shit, but it's like you can't say shit to them because they're your manager, and you in a dilemma. At the Pisces, I don't know what you've been doing. If it's a solo battle, let's say you're not dealing with nobody, you might have an idea, or you might see something outside of you that kind of motivates you in some way, shape, or form, but it doesn't motivate you. It's like looking at Superman and being mad that they save people. And now whatever that idea is for you, if it's an internal solo situation, you have something you're observing that could be your sun, and you may be the person who can enact that. All you got to do is go in the sun. You know, Superman get charged in that. But for some reason, you may be talking yourself out of the fact that you can't do that. You don't think you can achieve this and or make this happen if it's on some shit. If it ain't a situation where you might have thought you was flying into a sun, motherfucker flew into some goddamn kryptonite. Hey, that's on Hugh, Pisces. You know what side of the fence you fall on if it's a situation where you might be the super. If it ain't a situation where you looking at Superman, you know how motherfuckers be like, oh, Spider-Man got bit by a spider. Let me just find the spider and then I get bit. I'll be Spider-Man. You might. It don't work that way, Pisces. You can't just find a spider and let it bite you and then you Spider-Man. It was real specific for Peter Parker type of vibe in whatever concept. You can't just do that. It's another deuce. We might be. You might. It's something related to because every card or every shuffle for a card has been a drop of 2 cards. So you might be in a situation where it's dealing with your stability in some way, shape, or form. Because every time I shuffle it, 2 cards come out first. Then I get 1. It's related to something you stand on, whether morally or externally outside of you. This related to something that you might have invested in, that built you something to stand on. Yeah, and that look, the tower and that shit might be coming down, dog. The song is playing the sure thing. Pisces, I don't look. Off from what? The fool on the bottom. You took a chance again. It was like abuse of power in a situation. You thought you got the manager position. You couldn't lose that shit, and here you go. You lost that, and it's like with the loss of that comes everything. Cause you built. It's like as soon as you got that manager position, you went ahead and upped your cost of living to match that paycheck. Type of vibe. Now you might have went up a couple. You feel me? A couple. If it ain't a couple commas, type of situation. You might have went from no commas to a comma. Type of situation. Now here you go. You got you a little comma. Yeah, you gonna go ahead and get you a new whip. Type of situation. Go ahead and sling it on a new. You feel me? A new crib. Type of vibe. I don't know, dog. Now you done lost it. You ain't in that same space. You ain't in that same position, or someone or something outside of you just isn't sharing its wealth with you. Someone ain't paying you no mind. You know what? I'm gonna get you your last few Pisces. We just going. Yeah, we just going. Fire it up. And another too, bro. Like, come on, cuz you know, if it's time to go, just say that. 8 of Swords. Yeah, Pisces, and it's crazy because that's an 8 death transformation. It's some sort related to a truth, and it's like a truth you know. Again, and that may be why there's some sort of frustration internally, because you know the truth. You know what's up when it comes to that, because you're still looking at it. If it's a situation where you're looking at something outside of you, or you just paying attention to something, you paying a lot of attention to it, but what you paying ain't worth a damn. Whether that's the type of emotion you think this, if it's a situation, it's like you got a crush and you see this person has everything you want in your world, but how you expressing that emotion, you ain't doing shit. You thinking withholding your emotions is gonna get them to emotionally just pop up and express themselves to you. Whether that just involves, let's say you in a classroom, hey, it's summertime, y'all ain't in school no more. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, Pisces. If this shit stick, hey, you know, hey, put your foot in the shoe that fit you. I'm fuck with you. Oh my gosh, come on.